Hello everybody and good afternoon and welcome to our third session for the last minute tips for the medical test English writing. And today our last minute tip is going to be focusing on how to write a conclusion. Last week we focused on how to write an introduction, how to organize your ideas in an introduction in a paragraph, and in the previous class we looked at how to write an introduction. So today we're going to focus on how to write a conclusion. Before we have a look at a conclusion, I just want to remind you about the essay outline, okay, the whole outline for the essay, because I think some of you might still need reminding about this. So first, your first paragraph in your essay should be an introduction, and you can look at the previous recording to see how to write an introduction, right? Then after you've written your introduction, you should have 2 or 3 paragraphs, okay? And in the second paragraph you state your position. In the third paragraph you state the opposite position, or maybe another reason or another idea, another solution for this problem. And then your final paragraph will be your conclusion. Now please remember, when you are writing your inside paragraphs, right, your 2 internal paragraphs, please remember to make sure that you organize your ideas clearly, beginning with a general idea first, followed by specific supporting details, just like I showed you last week. Okay, so that's a quick reminder of how the whole essay, how you should organize the whole essay. Okay, so let's move on and let's focus now on how to write a conclusion. Now, conclusion is very similar really to an introduction, because you should have 3 parts in your conclusion. First, in your conclusion, you should summarize the ideas that you've discussed in the previous paragraphs, right? So just very briefly, in 1 sentence, summarize your ideas. Then you should repeat or restate your opinion. Try to use different language when you're restating your opinion. So, for example, maybe in the introduction you wrote, "in my opinion." Then in the conclusion, don't write "in my opinion" again, but write "to my mind" or "from my point of view." Yeah, so try to use slightly different language to repeat your opinion. And the third part of your conclusion, the very last sentence that you write, you should try to finish this with a bang. Now, what do I mean by a bang? Well, it's a little bit hard to explain. A bang is a final sentence which would include something exciting or something funny or something interesting to make your essay complete. And we're going to look at some examples. I will show you some examples. What do I mean with a bang? Okay, let's look at our first example. The first example is the general lifestyle topic, and we're going to use the same topic that we used 2 weeks ago in the introduction for the general lifestyle topic. And you might remember the topic was, do parents make better teachers for their children, or do teachers make better teachers for their children? Do you remember that topic? So here's an example of a conclusion for this topic. Let's have a look at this together. First sentence, we're concluding, you're summarizing your ideas. So in conclusion, some people think that parents are better teachers for their kids because they know them better, and others think that teachers are better. In my opinion, teachers and parents should work together to educate children, because children will learn different lessons from parents and teachers. This is your opinion part. You're repeating your opinion on the essay. And now here comes the bang. The one should not exclude the other. And that means parents should not exclude teachers, and teachers should not exclude parents. So this final sentence here is saying, actually, it's not really a choice between parents or teachers. Both are important and both unnecessary， 对不对？ So in this conclusion, you can see clearly the three parts: summarizing your argument, repeating your opinion, and then finish with a bang. Let's look at an example for the medical topic. Okay, and the medical topic here, I'm going to use the same example that we used 2 weeks ago in the introduction class, and the topic was the benefits of traditional Chinese medicine. Okay, so let's have a look at the conclusion here, this example of a conclusion. So, in conclusion, traditional Chinese medicine has many advantages. Okay, that's summarizing. You're just summarizing that in your previous paragraphs you would have described all the advantages of Chinese medicine. Now here comes your opinion. As I have argued, Chinese medicine can often be used to help the patient deal with the side effects of Western medicine. In my view, your opinion again, Chinese medicine has definite benefits, as its long history testifies. And this last clause, as its long history testifies, this is the bang. Okay? That makes your essay complete and round. Okay, so now one more little very important tip for your conclusion. In your conclusion, you should not introduce any new ideas. Okay, in your conclusion, it's too late to introduce new ideas. So in your conclusion, you are just summarizing and repeating previous information. So no new ideas, and also do not give any specific examples in your conclusion. Okay, keep your specific examples for the 2 or 3 inside paragraphs of your essay. Okay, so that's it. That's all for us today. That's how to write your conclusion. Okay, next week we're going to have a look at some common mistakes that you should avoid when you are writing. Okay, so good luck and keep going with your preparation for your test. Okay, and I'll see you next time. 好，谢谢，拜拜。